Needed a quick drink there. Wait for a few people to show up here if we can. Otherwise, guess we'll get started here. Hi, Ray. Hello, Sean. Just waiting for a couple more people to show up, maybe. Uh, show you something here in the meantime. Hey, Jim. Gerard. Look at that. Quite a horse knot there. That is nice. Best horse hair knot that I've ever tried yet. I just wanted to show that to you. That's second use, and man, it's already kicking out there pretty good. Anyway, what this gig is all about, you might remember me telling you about that razor that snapped that I was working on to restore for Stephen Robertson. And there it is. What I did, I just ground the tang down to where it would fit this handle. Turned this handle on the lathe. So we're going to try that out. I just put an edge on it. And then Stephen said he would like to have a brush handle that matched it. So there we go on that. Kind of matches the beading design on it. But for now, we're going to use this. Use this horsehair for a brush. And we're going to use elixir number 1. It's my new favorite, as Sean would say. Hey, Jim, I don't know. That'd be nice if I got your wallet again. But, I'm pretty sure I'd just toss the thing because I don't know if there's anything in it. I know there's nothing left in Gerard's. All right, Spencer, we'll talk to you a little later then. I don't know, does that look too thin? Hey, does this shaving cream make my face look fat? Hey, Stephen. Well, Stephen, what's happening? I'm lathering up right now with a nice little horsehair brush. But the star of the show is this. This was a razor that Stephen Robertson sent me. And we were trying to do what we could with the restore on it. It was in pretty pitiful condition. Handles were as well. the tang was bent, and I tried to straighten it, and it just snapped. So the answer was is to go ahead and make a turn a wood handle for it out of Osage orange, and make a little concrete out of it. Just got it sharpened up. Going to test the edge, and getting the face lathered up here. Need just a tiny bit more water. Ah, nice. The cool is starting to kick in. Yeah, it had a bent tang. I was trying to get the pin lined up in it where it would line up with the slot, and it just kept falling to the outside. So I went ahead and tried to do a hammer straighten up on it on my anvil, and it snapped it. It may have already had a fracture in it. Oh, this has a black Arkansas. See how it does here. It's an old John Primble. Kind of a shame that it broke because you don't find very many John Primbles. But it may have already had the tang fractured before I got a hold of it. It had a black residue on it that almost looked like it possibly been in a house fire at one time, not in direct heat, but affected by the smoke. You know, what I was worried about was since it broke at about mid tang, about actually having enough left to get enough in the handle, but also having enough clearance out from this knob here, this thumb slip guard. Uh, but it seems like it's doing all right. It's getting right in there. So it's not getting in the way or causing any issues. How do you like that? Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's going to lose his mind. But guess what? I'm going to start doing is making some of these handles and modifying the whack to straight handle whack. Commissary or Weckasori as we called it. Well, am I back? Crazy thing, it kept saying reconnecting. A Western grind. Yeah, I'm not too hip on that one-sided slab grind. Second pass, nothing fancy. Just gonna catch what I missed. A few more and lighter strokes. Makes it pretty easy to use. No folding handles to get in the way. So yeah, I can understand why people do like the Kamasori. Well, what do you think? Is the world ready for that? Yeah, true. But this is a Western style grind. This, like I say, it just came from this is a backyard commissary made from a broken razor. But I think he'll enjoy it. Especially having a matching brush handle to go with it. So I'm just sending him the handle. I guess he's got a uh, two band badger that he wants to do. Yeah, Jim, the if someone says Western style commissary, that usually means with a symmetrical grind where the grind is the same on both sides. If it's a standard or traditional commissary or Eastern grind, then that means usually they have one large uh, hollow grind, and then on the other side it's a either a flat grind or a much smaller hollow grind. And what they're actually made for is for a barber to use to shave someone else with the same hand all the time. They got right-handed ones, they got left-handed ones. And what the problem is with most people using them for themselves is when they go to shave this side, the angle of the grind is going to be different than it is shaving this side. So um, doesn't matter which hand you use, you're still attacking it from this way. So it's going to switch sides of the blade on it, and one side will get a closer shave than the other usually, unless you do a little more tipping. Yeah, it is a pain in the ass. That's why I don't care much for traditional commissary, even though they're highly sought after and people like the novelty of it. Novelty's all right, but I like it to function too. Well, we're going to throw on some elixir number one. Cool this thing down and then be on our way. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope Steve will enjoy it. To me, it's fun little thing. Something different. That's what the spice of life is, isn't it? What? Just send it to you, right? Well, guess what, Gerard? I may have another one, another razor sitting around here that doesn't have a handle yet. And if you're interested, I may go ahead and make one of those up. Yeah, and we'll, a little wider blade or whatever. All right, well, we'll talk to you later about it. Y'all have a good day. Sorry if it wasn't very entertaining, but I had to try this out for myself after getting it finished up. So, y'all have a good day. Good to see you, Jim. And adios, and have a good day for the rest of it. Hey, Josh. Uh, Josh, just finishing up here. We were doing this. This is a backwoods commissary. Basically put together from a broken razor that broke at the tank. So turn it into something useful again. All right, y'all have a good day.